Good morning, my beautiful friends. It's Sunday morning. It's 8:30 a.m. You may be able to hear my fat beagle Lola snoring, and if you do, I apologize. She's quite the snorer. So anyway, the other night, laying in bed, I came across this recipe, and it's for a sandwich bread, just white bread, and I thought we're going to try it together. I want to see how it turns out. It's not quite as quick as my French bread recipe, but it's pretty simple, pretty quick. So let's get to it. So I've got 3 cups of all-purpose flour. And then I have 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of yeast. I use the dry active yeast. It's a half a tablespoon of salt and 1.5 cups of hot, warm tap water. That's it. And you mix it all around. I'm gonna do the hokey pokey. Okay, so we're just gonna stir this up. Listen, so much to talk about today, because you know me, I like to talk. So, Basin, the last 2 Thursdays had ball games. So the Thursday before, Brock went and Mason pitched, they won. And this last Thursday again, Mason had a game and was pitching. And Brock said, "Can I go to the game?" And he said, "I'll pay you." And I said, "You don't want no money," because I don't let him have any. Anyway, because Maddie usually can handle the pizza shop no problems, but we were kind of short staffed, so the both of us couldn't leave. So he said, "Can I go to Mason's game?" Which Mason probably likes him there more than me, because I tend to yell. So anyway, so I said, so here's where he made the deal with the devil. I'm the devil. I said, "Sure, give me Saturday off." Wait, he agreed, y'all, and I had last night off. It was amazing. But here's the kicker. Okay, so here, I guess I tried. This is covered. We're going to cover, or it's mixed, not covered. It's mixed. Just like that. That was it. That was just that simple. And we're going to cover it for a half hour. I forgot to get my towel out. This is my favorite towel to kind of you make sure all that's mixed in there. Looks like it is. Also, I don't know if I said oven's heating up to 425, which I think that's kind of high heat, but we're going to see. Cover that 30 minutes. I'm going to set a timer. Sorry, 30 minutes, timer set. Okay, so back to the story. So I told Brock, I said, "I'll take Saturday off." So I did, and thank God, because let me tell you why. You remember that delicious, and it was delicious, chicken pot pie I made? Those peas about put me down. Ooh-wee. I had a diverticulitis attack, and those peas about near put me down. So much pain last night. I'm better today. Not quite as bad pain this morning. So hopefully it's gonna run its course. Usually, if I've only eaten something one time, then the attack's not so bad. So we'll see. And I was like, oh, these peas taste so good. I haven't had peas forever. Now I remember why I haven't had peas. So I need to make a master list on the refrigerator of all the things. Do not eat, Krista. No matter how delicious they look, they're gonna kill you. So anyway, so had that. So yesterday I just kind of milled around the house and did some chores and things like that. But I enjoyed my day off. I was home alone. It was peaceful. It was quiet. So there you go. We're gonna let this sit 30 minutes, and then we'll be back, and I'll show you what we're gonna do next. Okay, so our 30 minutes is up. While this was resting for 30 minutes with the towel over it, I found my loaf pan. Let me tell you what, I really had to search for this, because if you're a friend of mine for a while, you know I'm not a fan of loaf pans. I don't know why, but I just am. So anyway, I found my loaf pan, and I have it buttered up. And the easiest way to do that, or how my mom always told me, is she just took a paper towel, some butter, rubbed it all around. Now, you may have a different method, but it was just easier with the paper towel, and you could throw it away. So there we go, our buttered dish. So what we're gonna do now, 30 minutes is up. The first 30 minutes, Here it is. So take off your wedding rings or whatever rings you wear. Gonna put down a little bit of flour. I may have gotten a little too much there to start with. Once upon a time, when we first bought our home, this island here was tiled. I hated it, but we were young and we were broke and I had to leave it. So finally, when I was able to, I asked Brock, I said, can I please have a butcher block top? So he complied, and now we have this beautiful butcher block. I take good care of it. I karate kid it. I wax on, I wax off with the food grade oil. Take care of it. So anyway, there's the story of my butcher block. She's made a lot of noodles. She's made a lot of bread. She's made a lot of delicious things. Okay, so here we're going to just work this dough. What you want it to do is you want it to be smooth. See how we're starting to get smoothness there? Some elasticity. Go. Get your arm workout in for the day. I'm not going to overwork it. You just want to incorporate it. You want to get it smooth. Make it one more pass. Just to be sure. It's looking good. Oh, yeah. See, friends? Smooth as a baby's bottom. Now, we're just going to put this back in this buttered dish. Pop her in. Kind of fill it out a little bit. Here we go. We're going to let it sit, do its magic. Okay. Go. Got it in there. We're going to cover it again now for another 30 minutes. This is the hardest part of this, is just that wait time. I'm going to set it over here on my stove, and we'll set that timer again for 30 minutes, and then we'll be back, and we're going to pop it in the oven. So we put that bread in the bread pan, and it's been resting covered for 30 minutes. Let's take a gander at it. Look at that. Next step, 425 degree oven. I think it said for about 20 minutes, so we'll keep an eye, and I'll come back, show you the finished product. Here it is, friends, out of the oven. Look at this. It was 425 for 20 minutes. I'm gonna pop it out here, maybe. Look at that beauty. Now, as much as I don't want to, I'm gonna let it rest for a few minutes before I slice it. Isn't she lovely? I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'll be back. We're gonna cut it and we're gonna see what it looks like. So I let it rest for 5 minutes. That was the longest 5 minutes of my life. So we're gonna cut it, give it a taste. So in less than an hour and a half, you have this beautiful loaf of bread with 5 ingredients. Can't get any simpler than that, folks. Let's give it a slice. Listen to that crunch. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? Look at all those delicious air pockets. I'm gonna eat the heel. That. Got some butter here. Gotta have some butter. It's absolutely magically delicious. It's amazing. Oh my goodness, I cannot even begin to tell you how light, delicious that is in an hour and a half. Oh my, listen, you gotta do it, you gotta make it. It's wonderful. Thanks, friends. If you're new here, like and subscribe. Hang out with us, check out all these wonderful, easy, delicious recipes. If you got the time, you can make the bread. Bye, friends.